Hey friends, so I finally got around to trying the 𝗙𝗓u Frontend on my AYN Thor since I've been using it as my daily driver. And this is more of a user experience video instead of a setup video. I'll probably have a setup video when it actually officially releases. So this is mostly a user experience and if I'd actually recommend using it at this current state. So, without further ado, let's dive in. So, I decided to try 𝗙𝗓u because they released their 0.05 alpha. I believe it was last week. And I thought, you know what, this would be a perfect time to actually gain the user experience and to see what all the hype is about. So yeah, I decided to try it, and I love actually experiencing with different front ends because there's various front ends, especially on the AYN Thor. So I decided, you know what, this would be a perfect opportunity to actually dive in and use it since I've been using the AYN Thor again as my daily driver. So when you first arrive at 𝗙𝗓u, you know, after setting it up, of course, you'll be prompted with the home screen. And I like how you can change the icon order or the icon size. I really enjoy that. I kind of hope that you can, in the future, when it actually releases publicly, I hope that we'll be able to change the icons because again, I'm somebody who loves doing that. I hope that this can be changed. I also like how minimal it is, and that's very, very important to me. I don't really like a lot of clutter when it comes to front end launchers. That's why I really enjoy console launcher. It's something I like. It's very minimal. So yeah, that's one of the aspects I'm enjoying so far is the minimalism of this front end. Now I'm currently on the next page, and you guys know I love customizing. So these gifts aren't mine. They're from an artist called 𝗪𝗚𝗘𝗥𝗘. I hope I'm saying her username correctly, as well as her website. I will definitely link her down below. I thought these were really cute and they'd fit perfectly with my icons. The only thing I did was adjusted the colors to coordinate with the gifts. I thought they looked really nice, and it's something I definitely see myself using for quite some time, especially when the full release occurs. I love that you can actually incorporate gifts within the front end. I think they look really, really nice. As for their scrapers, I think there's like various options where, you know, there's Steam Grid, there's the game database, IGDB, and screen scraper. I love how there's various scrapers that you can utilize to, you know, find your artwork for your games. So far, yes, I'm actually enjoying this. First impressions, they look really nice. Yeah, so I thought this was a great addition to 𝗙𝗓u. As for the settings, I like how they incorporate their own as well as the Thor settings, your Wi-Fi, and everything that's needed, Bluetooth. That's really nice. So from a daily use perspective, navigations feel really smooth and natural. I'm not really stopping to think where things are. It just works. And I feel like that's very important within an alpha state, and especially early on with development. I think that's very appreciative from a user standpoint. So far it's looking like a nice front end to use on a daily basis for sure. So this is the next page that appears after the customizations and your emulators. This is the incorporation of RetroArch. I like how you can actually see your progress of the various games that you've played already or haven't played. I think this is a great incorporation to this front end. Usually RetroArch achievements, appear when you're actually within game, and there will be like a little notification, but I like the fact that you can actually see it. I'm somebody who loves visual display of things, so this is very pleasing to me. So when it comes to gameplay, I like the fact that you can launch either from the top or bottom screen, or either by launching always from top or bottom screen. I think that's very important, especially when it comes to early development. It's very important to have those buttons work. So that's nice to know that you can launch between the two. So visually, iiSU does feel cohesive. There's not really anything out of place that I've discovered since I've been using it. And this is kind of the front end I'll definitely be seeing myself going back to and switching from console launcher between iiSU. I think this is really nice. I see how intentional they are being, and I can't wait to see what they do next. So overall, the aesthetics looks nice. So I think iiSU is for those who value simplicity as well as customization. I can see the vision, so I can't wait to see what they do. And I actually appreciate the minimalism within the front end. So this will be great once they release their product. So after spending some time with it, I can definitely see myself using it on a daily basis, cohesive with console launcher. I appreciate a front end that does enhance the device without really trying too hard, and I can see the vision that iiSU has going forward. Now, I don't think this is for everyone, but for me and my style of use, it definitely fits really well. This is something I can see myself using for quite some time. So, if you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Happy gaming.